What's going on? Just getting set up real quick and we'll get rolling. All right. All right, I think we're finally all set up. Sorry for the little bit of a delay here, but yeah, here we go, getting into the final live stream before I leave. As you guys can see by the thumbnail, we have a lot of these Charizard Ultra Premium collections to get into. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, if it's too loud. It's one thing I always try and just adjust before we get rolling. Oh, that's a great question, Sphony. So I'm going on deployment here soon. So yeah, I gotta start my workup training, and then I'll be overseas for a while. Still be putting out content for, I don't know, another week or two, and then potentially while I'm still in the States doing my training, but I don't really know how the... Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. I don't know how the training schedule is going to go so far, so yeah, we just have to wait and see. All right, let me just grab my knife and then we'll get rolling. All right, so let me do a proper intro and then we'll get started on this. What's going on, everybody? WakoBako here today. As you guys can see, if you're watching live or if you're watching after the fact, we are doing probably my last live stream for a while. We're going to crack into 4 of these Charizard Ultra Premium Collection boxes. It's a lot of packs, a lot of stuff to go through. Obviously, once we get through the first one, we're kind of roll through the rest. But yeah, super excited to crack into this. Obviously, I did an opening on this previously, if you guys haven't seen it. Yeah, got a bunch of these, and I still have some of my sealed collection. Got a bunch of codes to give away as well. So let's start off with giving some of these away. You guys can just scan them. I have a lot to give away, so might as well just make it easy for you. There you go. We'll get to some of the rest of those later. But without further ado, let's crack into this. So super excited to get into these. Obviously, there's a lot of packs, but there's other promos in here. I do have a set in my promo binder, but I wanted some to open up so I can get some graded. So obviously I'll have plenty out of this. I might even keep a set sealed even after this, just because I feel like the value will go inherently at some point in time. All right, so these open up this way, of course. Let's see if you guys can still see that. Yep, that's still good. You guys can still see that? Yeah, that looks pretty clear. All right, so of course this comes with a big playmat. I'll probably give some of these away if anyone's interested in any of these playmats, because I'm gonna have a whole bunch after this. So if you're looking for the contents of this, like the playmat, all the stuff I'm about to show off, just let me know. I'll try and take care of you and we'll figure something out. So cool little slider here. You have some of the packs. You get a little V-Star tokens. Kind of upsetting that they didn't do a metal one for this also. But here's just some of the pack selection. Here is the coin. Again, this is a metal Charizard coin. Let's see right there. Kind of hard to see through the label, but just some of the packs here. We have plenty more, obviously. Let's see what else we've got in here. So here are the metal damage counters. The card sleeves, which I think the image is great, but I think this whole red border is just way too wide. They could have done that a little bit cleaner. That's just my opinion. You got the metal damage counters there. Put all these in one bin. All right, and here's the other thing a lot of people are looking for here. So you got the Charizard promos in here. I think what I might do, depending on how the first one looks, I may open it up because the centering on this one looks okay. It looks like it's shifted over a little bit. I might leave that sealed, but there's the code for you so you can get all this content in the game. Yeah, I may leave this one sealed. I don't know. We'll decide at the end which ones to actually open up. But here are the rest of the packs. Again, really good pack selection here. And as usual, I'm going to do oldest to newest. So let's put all these in this order here. I love how they give one Darkness Ablaze. Like, if you could pull the Charizard out of that one pack, that'd be huge. And then, of course, you get the book here. So this book just shows all of the Sword and Shield promos up to this point, which I thought was kind of cool. Let's see. Come on. Where is it? Maybe not. Oh, it just talks about the sets. I thought it showed the promos. I think it's a different book. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe it was... Am I going crazy? I felt like the other book had all the promos in there, but nope. Oh, yeah, it does. I'm really, really dumb. What did it say? Oh, no, it just talks about the promos at the end. Okay, I'm obviously losing my mind. Let's just get rolling here. But yeah, so again, 16 packs per box, so you guys can do the math. Obviously, a lot of packs to go through. I love these boxes, by the way. Definitely an awesome collector's piece and just to store all your other stuff in. But let's see how we look up there. I think it's a little blurry, maybe. Gets the point across. You guys can see it. We'll just set them all the way up top here. And again, all these packs to go through. Really awesome selection. Hopefully we can get some huge hits. I feel like when I opened up this box last time, we got some pretty decent hits. But yeah, let's see. So here we go. Starting off with Darkness Ablaze. Wow, that one ripped open super easy. Yeah, I'm interested to see. So for this year, because they're doing like the whole 151 collection, it's going to be, there's going to be a premium collection box that's focused around that. They already showed pictures of it. It's going to have Mew on the front, of course. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm definitely going to try and pre-order that. So obviously when I'm gone, it will get delivered and it'll just be at the house. But yeah, the Japanese version of the 151 collection comes out in a couple weeks. And that's going to be crazy. If you can get your hands on it, great. Otherwise, it's just going to be crazy expensive. And then we'll see it in the English set probably around October or November. So, all right, so let's see what we're going to start off with. A whole bunch of nothing. All right. That would have been awesome to pull that Charizard right in that first pack, but it's okay. Vivid Voltage. Now we have a chance to pull that crazy expensive Pikachu. And again, we have multiple attempts to get all this stuff, but man, it's kind of a little bit of an awesome collection here, just of all the other packs that this goes through. And it definitely has some of the, hey, what's going on, Mars? How you doing? It's got a good selection of packs in here, which I think is pretty nice. Let me know what you guys think out of the pack selection here. Let's see what's behind Terrakion. Ooh, okay. I'll gladly take that. Yep, getting closer and closer every day. It's kind of crazy, right? Definitely off to a good start with this Orbeetle VMAX Hyper. I know it's come up a lot, especially with Scarlet and Violet, since they haven't done hyper rares or rainbow rares in the first set. Everyone's kind of curious if they're going to do them at all. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I hope they do, just because it's such a popular thing. But yeah, Evolving Skies is amazing. Definitely, probably one of the top sets for Sword and Shield. Obviously, one of the most expensive and probably the hardest to pull from. Yeah, I think they're either going to do new rainbow rares for Scarlet and Violet, or there's going to be some brand new crazy pattern that they're going to do that's completely new. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Treasure Energy is the reverse. Come on. And a Smeargle. You know, not the craziest card, but I love the artwork because this art's shared in like a couple different Pokemon, so I think that's kind of cool. All right, on to the next Evolving Skies, another crack. Maybe we can pull the Altar Dragonite. Maybe we can pull any of the high-end Altarts. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll probably stop doing the pack trick after a certain point because it's just going to eat up too much time. But let's see what we have on this one here. Kyragonal. We have Bagon and... Come on. Ooh, Gyarados VMAX. All right, I'll take that. Not bad, not bad. Not a super crazy hit by any means, but still better than pulling nothing. Also, another reminder, could someone let me know if the music's too loud? Maybe it's just loud for me because I'm obviously sitting right next to it, but I'm curious if the mic is picking it up at all. All right, last Evolving Skies, at least for this box. And that's the thing too, like with all the stuff we're opening today, we have a really good chance to get some really awesome pulls. So really hope we can get something high end. I mean, obviously we pulled that Hyper already, which is nice, but it's not like one of the craziest Hypers we could have got. Aroma Lady is the reverse. And a Dialga Holo. Okay, nice. So Evolving Skies came through with 2 of the 3. I'll take it. I'll kind of just line these up as we go along. Probably just stack the Charizards up over here, and then we'll just look through them at the end. Fusion Strike. So probably the most infamous set from this generation, mainly because of the whole scandal that happened. If you guys weren't aware, there's people that worked at one of the Pokemon Center factories or like manufacturing sites. And yeah, they stole a whole bunch of cards, pretty much all the heavy hits off the line. And then they were dumb enough to try to go to a local card shop. Oh, and that Lapras looks amazing. I missed that artwork. That's pretty sick. But yeah, they went to a local card shop to try and sell them all in one big sitting. Idiots. But yeah, it kind of ruined this set. So if you haven't been pulling stuff from Fusion Strike, that's why. And of course. But yeah, they stole a whole bunch off the factory line. And it's just crazy how much they actually took. It's insane. Like all the Altarts, all the crazy expensive cards were just taken right off the line. And then they were dumb enough to try and resell them. Absolute idiots. But yeah, still a pretty good set. I was lucky enough to get some great pulls early on. And so I don't know when that whole scandal took place or how long it was running, but it was kind of crazy. And a Palisand. All right. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this whole gen's going to go. And hopefully the Pokemon Company has done a little bit better job of monitoring that kind of stuff. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that... And it was multiple people. It wasn't just one guy. But to steal like thousands of high-end cards, and you're talking probably, I don't know, $10,000 plus worth of actual value in the stuff they had. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But let's see what we have here. Makahuda and... Ooh, Genesect. Very nice. I still need that Altart. I haven't pulled that one yet, so that'd be nice to get sometime in this whole thing here. So we're going to line up from Holo Rares, Vs, VMAX. I'll probably stack V-Stars on top of this one. And then our higher end hits over here. All right. Yeah, it was insane, right? Yeah, they got away with it for so long. And obviously none of the management or supervisors were paying attention, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, and then again, to just think that, oh, hey, let's just bring them to one shop all at one time. Absolutely stupid. Now, I'm not condoning this by any means, but this would be my take on it. If I was involved in something stupid like that, either you trickle them out slowly, or probably to get even more value is you grade them over time. Because obviously if you grade them, they're inherently going to get more expensive. But I don't know, again, just... You have to think like a thief to catch a thief, right? Or you have to think like a criminal to catch one. But these people were just so stupid. That's how I would do it. I probably just would have graded them over time, kept a whole bunch for myself, and then 5-10 years down the road just started selling them. But that's me. Let's see what we have in Brilliant Stars and Ice Cube. Brilliant Stars. So it'd be nice to pull some of those other cards that I need from Brilliant Stars. Maybe we can pull the Alt Art Charizard again. If you guys saw my YouTube short from yesterday, I went through and showed what I'm grading, and I sent both my Alt Art Charizards in to grade. So hopefully they both do well. Whichever one has the lower grade, it'd be funny if they both come back as the same grade. Whichever one has a lower grade will most likely go back into the binder. We'll have to see how that plays out. All right, Grodel and a Garchomp, right? So another holo. And Brilliant Stars again. Then we get an Astral Radiance. This is where we have all the potential to get 2 hits per pack because you have all the trainer galleries. And then the regular hit on the back. So here we go. Yeah, definitely going to not do the pack trick once we get into the next boxes. Just to speed up time just a little bit. I don't want to eat up too much of your day. Plus, I have other stuff to do, unfortunately. Clefable and... Ooh, Zarude. All right, nice. I'll take it. Yeah, once this goes up, I'm going to prep some other videos for this week coming up. And then just got to run some errands. And then tomorrow's Memorial Day. So I probably won't put out any content tomorrow. So you guys will see me back on Wednesday. I'm going to start that off with Scarlet and Violet. I have like half a booster box worth of packs I want to go through, so I'll probably just rip through those on Wednesday, and then we'll see what comes up for the rest of the week. All right, so here we go, Astral Radiance. Let's see if we can get something good here. Garchomp, all right, nice, I'll take it. Garchomp V. We had the holo and now the V. I don't think I pulled any Alt Arts from Astral Radiance so far, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, $1,000. Oh yeah, of course. But again, it was just insane that they had like stacks of every Alt Art, every rainbow you could think of. But again, like people are still pulling those, so it's not like they took every single one, but it did show like why the pull rates for that set were so messed up. And it's because, again, they were just stealing all that stuff. Yeah, really, really unfortunate. All right, on to the next. Let's see if we can pull anything from Astral Radiance. It'd be nice. I'm almost done with all the trainer galleries. There's one for you. We've got Wider. Very, very nice there. Come on, stop being blurry. Come on. There we go. It's probably going to get a little bit blurry just because I have so much going on here. If it does, obviously just remind me, and I'll try and refocus the camera the best that I can. But just keep in mind that I am running all this off of my phone. So definitely not the most like top tier or highest quality. But yeah, once we go on orders, I'm definitely getting a new phone right away. I got to get a laptop to hold me over because I only have a desktop and then my school laptop. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip. I'm looking forward to it. It's something that I've known about for a while, but again, I was waiting for it to be official so I can put out the information. Oh yeah, it's absolutely frustrating. Trust me, I completely agree, Mars. Especially for people that really like that set and they were working towards completing it, or they just wanted their one chase card, and then you just have people just ripping stuff right off the line. But ooh, 2 Glameows. But they must have done it real well, right? Because like they must have got it at the point where the sheet was already cut. Like, could you imagine if they had the uncut sheets? That'd probably be even worse. But ooh, another holo. But yeah, it's just really unfortunate. And again, like, at the end of the day, this stuff's meant for kids, right? Like, this is supposed to be a kids trading card game. And these people went out of their way to, yo, Crafted, what's going on? Yeah, people went out of their way to just take from a giant billion-dollar corporation, thinking that they were going to get away with it. And then, too, like, you're taking this stuff from kids that just, just want to grab some packs at a store. So, yeah, pretty pathetic. But, of course, when stuff booms like this in any kind of hobby, there's always people out there trying to make a buck or try and scam somebody, so it's kind of crazy. All right, Electrike and... Ooh, nice, let's go. There we go, I'll gladly take that. Galarian Berserker Alt Art. Probably one of my favorite Alt Arts from the set. I did pull the Giratina, but look, even like the hollows on his eyes, absolutely beautiful. Nice centering on that one, too. All right, cool, so Lost Origin came through with a huge hit right there. I'll gladly take that. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Very, very nice. All right, so let's just slide this over. You guys can still see all this stuff, right? Like, you can see this up over here. Yeah, you kind of see it. I'm just trying to make sure, because obviously we're going to get a little bit of glare from the lights on each side, but I just want to make sure you guys can still see this. Obviously, as we pull more and more stuff, the table's going to fill up quickly. But, all right, here we go. last pack from this box, and then we crack into box number 2. Pretty decent box so far. You guys let me know what you think. I don't think they're mapped out in any way. Like, it'd be cool if you got all hit packs and something that was this expensive. Yo, what's going on, Joey? Not much, dude. Just cracking through some ultra premium collection boxes. Doing pretty good on this first one here. And of course, we have the Charizard promos that I didn't open up. Vileplume and a Banette. All right. But yeah, so for first box, not too bad. I'm going to see, again, I'm going to wait till the end to see how the other promos look. Obviously, there's 3 promos in this little bundle here. Yeah, we may crack them open a little bit later just so we can see which ones are in better shape and then which ones I want to send off to get graded. So here's the next one here. Obviously, I'm not going to put these over the cards, so I'm just going to open this, pull the packs out, and then I'll put it back on screen here just so I don't knock anything over, bump into anything. Let me just do it this way. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend so far. If you guys have tomorrow off, what are your plans? Probably just going to have the family come by. Again, it's Memorial Day, so just a quick reminder for anyone that's not familiar with Memorial Day, especially if you're not in the U.S. So remember all of those that have fallen or passed away while serving in the military. It's not for anyone that's currently a veteran or currently serving, even though, again, we really appreciate the support and it's great. It's not for us, right? It's to memorialize and remember the people that have gone before us. So if you got someone in your family that served previously, you know, drop it in the comments, talk about it, let me know. I had a grandfather that served. I have a bunch of cousins and uncles that served in the Marines. And then, of course, I joined the Navy. My older brother joined the Navy. And we got a bunch of friends that are in the Marines and stuff as well. And we're getting close to that point where we're getting close to retire, which is kind of nice. We've put in a lot of time and effort. And hopefully it will pay off for us, you know, towards the end here. But, all right, here we go. So here's all the packs from this box here. Let's see how this one looks. See, this one, too. This one shifted a little bit down. And again, like it's kind of hard to judge because there's 2 other cards behind it. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So let's sort these back in the right order. Again, you guys see the whole pack selection. Did I miss a pack somewhere? Let's see. Let me just check this box one more time because we had Darkness Ablaze in the other one. Let's see. Come on. There's so much stuff in these boxes. I could have easily missed it. Nope, nothing in that one. Nope, nothing in that. And nothing there. Let me just double check one last time just to make sure. Because there's supposed to be 16 packs, right? So unless it got caught, and I'm really not trying to make a whole mess out of all this, but yeah, there's nothing else in the box. I'll count the packs just to make sure. All right, so put this off to the side. There we go. Damn it. Sorry for the little bit of delay here, just trying to keep things organized. And of course, especially with all this stuff here, all the packaging and all the trash. So let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so yeah, 16 packs still. They might have given us an extra Fusion Strike there, it looks like. But anyway, we'll just keep on rolling. All the packs, you guys can still see those. All right, cool. On to Vivid Voltage. Let's see if we can pull that Pikachu or any of the Amazing Rares. If you guys weren't aware, I have 4 of each of the Amazing Rares that came out for all the English side, and now I'm working on the Japanese side of it. So if you have any Japanese Amazing Rares, I definitely want them. Wow, these cards are all kinds of jacked up. Look at that. This whole pack is just messed up. Watch, this would be the one I pull an alt art in. Look, every single one of these is bent. Here we go, let's see what we got. All right, good. Luckily, we didn't get anything amazing, but look, this whole pack, look at that. Just a nice bend right there. Gotta love it. We did pull Xerneas Hollow. Unfortunately, it's bent to all hell. That's the other thing I'm worried about, too, is pulling something crazy, and, yeah, it's just destroyed. Wow, that one came apart super easy. All right, let's see what we got here going into Evolving Skies. Let's just roll through this here just to save a little bit of time. We have Gordy and Flapple. All right, nothing crazy on that one. On to the next. Man, these packs open so easy. Let's give away that code. There you go. Best of luck to whoever's getting all the codes, by the way. For anyone that grabs any of the codes, what do you end up doing with them? I know I ask this question all the time, and I rarely get a response, but I'm just kind of curious what you guys do with all the codes. Bagon as the reverse, and all right, nice, Galarian Zapdos. I love that one. Very, very nice. I still need the alt art for the Galarian Zapdos from Chilling Reign. Still haven't pulled it. I have the Articuno and the Moltres, which are both insane, but yeah, still need the Zapdos. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can pull an alt art from any of these other packs here. I mean, we got one in the first one. Maybe that's just pure luck, most likely. As I go right back into pack trick, it's kind of a hard habit to break. But let's see what we can get out of this one here. Teddy Ursa, Scrafty, and a Shifter. All right, so nothing crazy there. I don't know. It just looked like it was bent from, like, I don't know, maybe the packs kind of got shifted the wrong way. But it looks like that was the only one that's been messed up so far. But yeah, on all those, it was like right here, this whole edge, it looked like someone just kind of bent the whole thing. So not really sure what caused it, but seems like all the other packs have been okay so far. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, the alt art Sylveon. Yeah, would have been nice. Any of the alt arts from Evolving Skies are huge, and especially because there's so many. And of course, nothing in this one, but yeah, there's so many. My real chase card, though, was the Dragonite alt art, and I pulled it. If you guys don't remember that opening, I grabbed like 3 Evolving Skies packs from Walmart, and one of them was in there. But yeah, there's just so many cards. I mean, it'd be nice to pull all the Evolutions, the Rayquazas, but yeah, I was happy to just get the Dragonite. So it'll be one of those sets I slowly complete over time, just because I'll end up just buying all the cards I need to complete the set. All right, let's see what's behind Mankey. Is a Goodra. All right, so nothing crazy there. Into Fusion Strike now again. You guys heard about the whole debacle there. Yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. If you've seen the alt art, Joey, it's even better. Like, it's literally just running up the side of a mountain. Now, there is an error for that one. So if anyone has it or has seen it before, so on that alt art Zapdos, the head is gray. Like, there's a printing issue or an ink issue. So if you can find any of those, it is an error. I would probably get it graded right away, no matter what the condition is. Deoxys has the reverse, and a Golem literally about to explode. But yeah, it looks hilarious. All right, let's see what we get in this one here. Now we're starting to get into, again, the potential 2 hits in each pack after this one here, because we're getting into the trainer galleries, which I think was a pretty cool idea. I don't know how they're going to do it now, especially because in Scarlet and Violet, there's all the illustrator arts or the art rares. Come on. Arcanine, nothing from Fusion Strike. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to do subsets going into this new generation. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'm pretty sure they'll find out a way to do it and to make it absolutely insane. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. All right, getting into Brilliant Stars, there's that Charizard there. I'd love to pull another one. That would be insane, right? If I can pull another one here, then it's just obviously going to go in the binder, and then I'll have 2 graded. That'd be sick. All right, let's see. We got Trapinch and a Wormadam. All right, let's see what we got here. Another Brilliant Stars. So out of all these packs, especially the selection that we got, which is your favorite set out of all these? Let me know. I don't know. I'd have to say probably Brilliant Stars or Lost Origin. I know Evolving Skies, again, it's a great set, but it was such a hard set to pull from. A lot of amazing hits, though. Obviously, it's a fan favorite. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. Sawk and... Ooh, Raikou. Very, very nice. Another Ultra Rare. I'll take it. But, yeah, I don't know. I just had such good luck with Brilliant Stars. Plus, the trainer gallery for this set is really, really nice. I don't know. I'll stick with Brilliant Stars. Astral Radiance is nice, too. Lost Origin is really nice, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm closest to completing Brilliant Stars out of all these sets. But let's see what we have here. On to the next. All right, let's see what we got out of this one. Milcery, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherubi. We have Dust Noir as the reverse rare, and a Mothim. All right, so nothing crazy. All right, on to Astral Radiance. Maybe we can get something nice out of this one here. If not, maybe Lost Origins can bring up the rear again, just like last time. More codes for you. Okay, Astral. Yeah, what's your favorite card from Astral Radiance? I'm curious. Is it an alt? Oh, wow, I skipped a whole bunch. Is it an alt art? Ooh, okay. Astral Radiance coming through with the full art Heatran. Very, very nice. There's just so much going on. There's so many colors on this. It's kind of hard to capture. The camera's not really doing the best job of doing it, but yeah, absolutely beautiful card there. I'll take it. I don't know. Actually, it looks good on stream. I got my other monitor turned over to me, so let's just put... Yeah, we'll leave that right there. That's fine. Another Astral Radiance. Yeah, this is... So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the set that has the Machamp Altar, right? That's a great question. So that's been an ongoing debate. I think, if I remember correctly, they're dogs. And then all the evolutions are cats. I honestly don't remember. I know there's lore that kind of goes back and forth between the two. Yeah, pull rates are definitely hard for Evolving Skies. But yeah, if you were able to get any, they were absolutely beautiful. Gold Stadiums, yeah, I love all the gold cards that they put in it, whether it's Trainer or the Pokemon itself. Yeah, and especially because they do all the texture, right? Like, especially on the Gold Stadiums. Yeah, definitely beautiful cards there. All right, let's see what we got here. Another code. Yeah, Temple of Pinot. Yeah, absolutely beautiful gold cards there. I really hope they continue doing that kind of stuff just because they all look amazing. Yep, the double turbo. Yep, exactly. Another, I don't know, maybe it's just kind of bent a little bit here, but let's see what we got. Cricketot and a Thievul. All right, now we're into Lost Origins. Let's see if we can hit another big hit from Lost Origins. If not, we're getting into the next box. We're looking good on time, just over 30 minutes and 2 boxes down already. If anyone's watching this after the fact, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are, make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Again, obviously I'll be going away here soon, but I'm going to do my best to keep up with the content. But again, I'll just be honest, you know, if anything, I'll probably cut down to just a couple days a week. Or maybe just use like YouTube Shorts, just so I can put out some kind of content. Nothing there. But again, it's all trial and error, right? Like, I wasn't making content when I deployed last time, so I didn't really have to try and keep up with this. So we'll see. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll take a break, which is always fine, especially with how much I've put out content. Nice little break. Wouldn't hurt at all, but I definitely don't want to go more than a year without... I mean, obviously, I'll still be collecting, but I don't know. It's been fun putting out content and just kind of growing with this community. So, all right, Goodra, let's see what's behind you. Ooh, all right, Drapion V. All right, nice. I'll gladly take it. Another ultra rare. So again, the hits continue. I think we're doing pretty good so far. So I'm gonna grab my water real quick. It's just measured slanted. I'm just looking to stream now. Let's see. Yeah, it is a little bit crooked, isn't it? Let's see if I can adjust this without messing everything up. Nah, I'll leave it alone. It's not a super big issue. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Mars. I really, really appreciate the support. And again, it's one of those things where, like, it's like starting a full-time job, you know what I mean? Like, I'll try and make time where I can. But, yeah, again, you know, I can only put out content so long, especially, like, once I'm in the States. Once I'm overseas, I really have no idea what the schedule is going to be like or what our up-tempo is going to be or if I'm even going to have access to internet and stuff. So, all right, box number 3. We're still rolling here. Yeah, and that's what I'm notorious for doing, just bumping the camera. So, yeah, if you guys have been around long enough, you guys know I'm always bumping into something. So, but that's the other thing, too. When I do get my new phone, I might even just buy a whole separate camera. Definitely going to reach out to you guys and see how the quality is better. I know it's going to be a lot better. So just a little more behind the scenes. Again, I mentioned I record everything with my phone. I'm literally using an iPhone X or an iPhone 10, so you guys can see how long that or how outdated my phone is. You're very welcome. But yeah, again, it's just one of those things where it served its purpose for as long as I've had this. But yeah, I definitely need to upgrade. All right, on to box number 3. It'd be awesome to pull a Charizard out of the sets that have Charizards here. Just because, I mean, obviously we're opening up the box, right? All right, let's see what we got here. That should be the rest of the packs. But let me just make sure I don't want to miss anything. Yep, that looks like that's everything there. Come on. Move this back in there. And again, if you're interested in any of the... that's awesome. I appreciate that. And that's the funny thing too. Like, I watch people's streams, and again, like, I don't have any crazy high-end setup. I have some nice lights on both sides here. But besides that, I'm literally just running everything off my phone. So it's definitely funny to hear that. So, all right, so this Charizard here, again, looks like it's off-centered a bit, kind of shifted down. There's the code for you. Hopefully one of these will have some nice centering. Obviously, I'm going to have to rip it open to see how the condition is. But, all right, so let's move that out of the way. Some double vivid voltage this time and a darkness ablaze. So I'm curious what are we short on this time then? Because, so we've got darkness ablaze, right? 2 vivid voltage this time. Fusion strike, we got 3 of instead of 4. Evolving skies. I don't know, maybe we're short on a brilliant stars, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, another 16 packs. Let's try our luck. I'm just going to move these up just a little bit here. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get one of the Charizards here. I really appreciate that, Savoni. Like, that's, and hopefully I'm saying that wrong, or saying that right. Why would I say it wrong? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Savoni. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Again, I watch other people's content, especially when I first got into doing this, and you know, just trying to learn from other people that have been doing it for a while. And I don't know. I'll just be honest. Some people just have like the worst setups, and I just want to make it look as professional as possible with, you know, the budget and the equipment that I was using. So, yeah. But again, once I get my new phone, hopefully we can keep rolling. Damn, I really want to pull a Charizard from Darkness Ablaze. But yeah, again, we'll get a new setup, and obviously as I get back into it and we keep growing, I'll keep evolving more and more. Also, let me know for the 5 of you or 4 of you that are watching, if you can actually hear the music. If it's too loud, please let me know. Maybe it's just me and my ears being sensitive, but I just don't want the music to kind of drown over me talking, right? That would kind of defeat the purpose of either one. Vivid Voltage. Man, I really want to get an Amazing Rare. Come on. Whimsicott. Absolutely nothing. All right. I feel like Vivid Voltage has hard pulled rates as well. Maybe it's just me because I haven't completed the set yet. But yeah, definitely a hard set to get some nice pulls from. Okay, cool. Thank you. As long as it's not drowning me out, I'll gladly keep playing it. Plus, it's that DMCA free, so they're not going to copyright this, which I wish I could just listen to the normal music I listen to, but I'm not trying to get this video pulled. Trubbish, what's behind you? Ooh, Orbeetle. All right, nice. I'll take it. We did pull the Orbeetle VMAX Hyper earlier. All right, Fusion Strike. Let's see if we can pull anything high-end from Fusion Strike, or are we really going to be cursed with... wow. There you go. You talk about cards being miscut. How about code cards being miscut? Wow. Like, and it's good on the other side, but how unfortunate is that? Like, you can't even cut code cards right. Hilarious. All right. Anyway, we keep rolling. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Joey, if you're still in chat, by the way, I'm still planning on coming through as I'm driving up to Virginia. So, super excited to see you guys. It's going to be a great time. All right. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Grapple Lock and, ooh, Obstagoon Hollow. I'll take it. Let's start sliding these all up. Let's see what we got here. All right. On to the next. Another Fusion Strike. Yeah, again, I feel like it was definitely a hard set. Definitely get that refund. Yeah, I hear you. All right, let's see. I'm trying to keep everything organized, not knock everything off the desk here. The other thing I'm going to try and do before I leave is I have all this bulk, right? Obviously, I open stuff up all the time. There's companies that I would, work with before. Wow, another one. Really, that's we're looking real good on the miscuts here. I wonder if you can grade code cards. But yeah, so I'm gonna send out as much bulk as I can before I leave, and then if they give me store credit or actual money, I don't care. I just need to get rid of a lot of this bulk. If I was to guess, from packaged up and bundled up bulk versus unbundled, I probably have, I don't know, 20,000. Nah, maybe 18,000 bulk cards. Obviously, no one's going to take that all in one sitting, but I'll have it bundled down so I can make multiple boxes to ship out. But again, when you open up this much stuff, as often as I do, another one. What is up with these code cards? I'm kind of glad that it's not any of the actual cards itself. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I definitely want to get rid of a lot of this bulk. Let's see what we got in this one here. Another Fusion Strike, then we get into Evolving Skies. All right, come on. Let's see if we can break this curse here and get something nice from Fusion Strike. And nope, Arcanine. Hey, beautiful artwork though on Arcanine. I'll take it. Evolving Skies. Let's see if we can see any of the dragons or any of the evolutions. Another code for you. Best of luck with that. What you got, Mars? Maybe you're talking about the codes, because, yeah, the codes have been kind of insane. All right, Gordy, what's behind you? Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Lycanroc VMAX. I'll take it. It's only our second VMAX we've pulled so far. We haven't gotten any V-Stars from the other sets. But, again, can't complain. We got some pretty good hits so far. Just hope that they can continue. All right, another 4 to the front. Flip it on over. I guess the pack trick isn't eating up too much time. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I know. I can almost guarantee we're going to see another miscut code card. And Thievel, right. Look at it, nick it right into Thievel. All right, Evolving Skies. Just give us one huge hit, right? That's all I want. Just one crazy hit to make up for all the packs I've opened up for Evolving Skies and got absolutely nothing. Maybe that's the cosmic exchange rate, if you will, where it's like, look, you just got to open up enough crap packs and then you finally get something amazing. Maybe that's my day for Evolving Skies. Probably not, but let's keep rolling. Love Disc, Dweeble, Hippopotas. We have Hypno and a Seismitoad, right? So maybe in the next box. Speaking of that, let me move these out of the way. There we go. Slide that over just a little bit. All right. Into Brilliant Stars. Let's see if we can pull another Charizard. It'd be sick to pull the Altar. I'm trying to just will certain cards into existence if you guys haven't picked up on that by now. Yeah, the Umbreon would be sick. Either one, actually. Either Umbreon would be huge because I haven't gotten either one. Yeah, but Moonbreon would really, really be nice. Again, I wouldn't mind taking another Dragonite either. Golurk and a Lucario holo. All right, nice. Seems like we're doing pretty good on holos and regular Vs. But again, I mean, we're still doing pretty good a little bit on the higher end too. Yeah, any of the Alt-Art evolutions would be huge. Any Alt-Arts, honestly, like especially from Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance. Yeah, I'll gladly take any of them. Let me just fix this, just so I'm not spilling stuff everywhere. Yeah, because that Alt-Art we pulled from Lost Origin, so I got 2 of the 4 now. But yeah, haven't pulled any from Astral Radiance yet. It'd be nice. All right, let's see what we got here. Farfetch. We have Fracture and Flygon. Really, really cool card there. Unfortunately, it is a non-holo rare. All right, last Brilliant Stars in this box. Sun and Moon era. So when I got into collecting again, I got in right to the tail end. I do have a lot of videos of me opening up Sun and Moon stuff. I opened up Unbroken Bonds, Celestial Storm, Shining Legends, Dragon Majesty. If you want to see an awesome video, I think it's in my Dragon Majesty playlist. If not, just search Dragon Majesty. I had probably the best ETB you could have. I literally pulled one of every rarity from that box. It was absolutely insane. From a holo all the way up to a gold. Yeah, and then going from there, ooh, Honchkrow. I opened up a bunch of Hidden Fates. So like the start of my channel was a lot of Sword and Shield base set because that's what I was starting off with, and then a bunch of Hidden Fates. Like when my channel started, for anyone that's been around this long, you guys know, I was doing content every single day. It was insane. Yeah, I opened up, hell, I probably opened up 200 Hidden Fates tins, probably even more. Yeah, I was just going full tilt on Hidden Fates. Opened up some Celestial, sorry, Cosmic Eclipse, just because that's another awesome set. Trying to think what else. A little bit of Unbroken Bonds, or I'm sorry, not Unbroken Bonds. Yeah, I opened up a booster box of that, but Unified Minds I opened up a little bit of. But yeah, a lot of Shining Legends and Hidden Fates, I'd say the most of. Oh yeah, it was definitely expensive. But funny enough, when I got into making content again, I just came off of a previous deployment. So I was doing okay for a bit, and I made the money last while still putting out content. Ooh, Machamp, very nice. We need the alt art. If this wills it into anything, we need the alt art. But yeah, it got crazy expensive. So then I kind of weaned down, and then I got sponsored, which was amazing. Found someone that I bought stuff from on eBay, and they sponsored me all the way up to until just recently, unfortunately. But it was a great run. I had a great partnership, and it was fun. Yeah, and then again, just kind of adjusted my schedule again, and we've been rolling ever since. So it's been a fun journey, and it's kind of crazy to think it's only been 3 years. Ooh, Absol Hollow. Yeah, it's only been 3 years I've been making content. So, and again, I think we're doing great. We're growing all the time. I'm meeting all kinds of great people. Yeah, I am deploying again. So, like I said, I leave in the beginning of June to start everything, and then I'll be gone for a while. Of course, especially if anyone's in the military or knows anything about it, I can't really give out too many details of the whole situation. But yeah, I'll be in the States for a little bit doing training, and then I'll actually go overseas for a set amount of time. So yeah, should be another trip. This is my 5th deployment, by the way, so I've been through this a lot. Ooh, Roserade, very nice, and a Stonejourner. So it's definitely not like my first rodeo. I've done this a lot, so I know what I'm getting myself into. But it's just one of those things where it's kind of hard to just leave everything behind and go away for a while. But at the point in my career now, it's well worth it. I'll have a good experience. Potential for advancement, of course, and at the end of the day, as I bump into more stuff, I can make more money. So, especially with me kind of being out of work for the last year or more since I graduated college, by the way. Yeah, it's been a crazy year, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And Parasect, all right, so nothing crazy to end off on that one. All right, so here's everything so far. We're about to get to the last box here. Let me take another sip of water, take a quick drink. You guys can take a look at all the pulls here and let me know what your favorite's been so far. Thank you, Mars. I really appreciate it. And it's one of those things that so again, just a little more feedback. I've been in the Navy for 15 years now. Joined when I was 19, and it's just something I wanted to do and just make a career out of it. So it'll pay off in the long run also. Savoni, I went to school for game design. I actually got my bachelor's degree in game design, which is way different than what I went to serve in the military and my job there. But I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to do all this time in the military and then get out and just keep doing the same thing. Like, I wanted to just branch off and do something different. And I feel like game design is one of those fields where, depending on who you ask or who you're talking to, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like, it's a huge industry. I got to get in, right? And it's, no matter how good my resume looks and how much, the military stuff helps me, you still just got to get your foot in the door somewhere. So, oh yeah, it's completely separate from the military. Now, I can do like government contract stuff, especially because simulation is getting more and more, especially with like AR and VR. So I actually have a buddy of mine who's in Jacksonville right now doing military contracts, and he's literally just designing training programs for the Air Force, which is kind of neat. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Honestly, if I was to tell you guys my dream game that I want to make, right? So I've got a couple of my own little projects I'm tinkering with, nothing crazy high-end by any means. But I want to remaster one of my favorite games, even if it's just my own personal little project. And then, yeah, I would just like to work for one of the companies that have given me so much, especially from, you know, growing up and all the games that I played. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to kind of land a job with them and give back to such an awesome community that's given me so much, you know. All right, last box here. Centering on this one looks kind of just as bad. I will open up one of them though. I'm sorry. Let me try and think how I want to do this. I'll probably open up two. What is that? Oh, that's for my chair. Yeah, I'll probably open up two of them just to see how the cards are looking. And then, the game I would like to remaster is Legend of Dragoon. It's probably one of the best, in my opinion, JRPGs that came out on the PlayStation 1. It literally was my favorite game of all time. I still play it all the time. I have it on my PlayStation Vita. But yeah, that's definitely a game that I'd like to just remaster, even if it's just like a side project thing, right? Or get with the company that's doing it. Yeah, definitely my favorite game of all time. And it's such it's cult classic, and it's one of those things that's getting popular again because, as I bump into the camera, it's getting popular again because Sony just put it out on PlayStation Plus, so people can buy it. Or it's either they can buy it or it was free, but yeah, it was absolutely amazing. What's going on, dude? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. We're just cracking into the last box here. We got some crazy hits so far. I'm probably going to end off with going through some of those promos. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, no Charizard there. It's okay. But yeah, it'd be cool to remaster one of my favorite games. Or, again, just work with one of the studios. So, like, I guess my dream gig would be working for Square Enix. Especially with either the Final Fantasy projects, specifically the MMOs, or working on Kingdom Hearts in a kind of capacity. I've been a huge fan of Square Enix since I was a kid, playing all the original Final Fantasies. I played every numbered Final Fantasy along with some of the side story ones. Ooh, nice, very, very nice. Another full art, there we go. Gladly take that. But yeah, it'd be so sick to work for some of these amazing producers and directors. Yeah, and again, you know, people always ask, you know, oh, why don't you make your own studio and do your own thing? It's like, yeah, that'd be cool, but it's very expensive and it's very tough to be an indie studio in this kind of community. Yeah, again, I mean, I'm not going to turn down work either, right? Like, if there's an indie studio that's like, hey, we want to give you a chance, I'll work for them, no questions asked. Obviously, I need to get paid, and I want them to know my skill set. But that's the other thing I'm going to work on, too, while I'm gone. Again, depending on what time I have, is I have two side projects I want to work on and develop by myself during this next year to year and a half. So when I come back, you know, and I'm looking for work, it's not like I just left for all this time and didn't work on my skill set or let any of that expire. So I want to work on a turn-based RPG, and then I want to work on a first-person or third-person shooter or action game. Ooh, Articuno. Just because I have, like, not necessarily guides, but like there's courses you can do through Unreal, either through Unreal or Unity, that kind of help you and teach you how to do all that stuff yourself. So yeah, it'd be really, really nice to do. Yeah, you have to be, and I think a lot of that is just for my time in the military, right? Like, again, I deployed when I was 19, so yeah, Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger would be huge. I know they're working on 8 or 9, but yeah, you know, just a little bit more background. When I first deployed, I was 19 years old, and everyone else I was with was 30 years old and older. So I had to grow up real quick and set goals and try to mature as fast as I could. And luckily that's carried on over the last 15 years. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, you got to set goals, otherwise life's going to pass you by and you're not going to get anything done. That's just my own outlook. Obviously, I'm not going to try to preach to anybody, but that's just how I see things. All right, Victini, what's behind you? Ooh, nice. There we go. That's another awesome full art to get. I haven't pulled this one yet, so Suicune V from Evolving Skies. So there's our one hit from Evolving Skies. I'll gladly take it. Absolutely beautiful and almost back to back, right? All right, Evolving Skies. Let's see. Only in like boot camp. Once I got actually out to my command, most people aren't really like that unless you're doing something stupid. But again, I had a good group of people around me that just try to help me out and, you know, show me the ropes and teach me how to do certain things. And it paid off. And I'm kind of doing the same thing now and returning the favor to the junior guys that work for me. All right, Bravery, what's behind you? No alt arts, but it's all right. We got that beautiful Suicune. All right, Fusion Strike. Let's see if we can get anything out of this here. Flip it on over. Oh, look, there we go, guys. Another miscut code card. There we go. What was that, number 3 or 4? I'm glad we haven't seen any miscut cards. That would be kind of tragic. But there's a community for that too, right? Like there's people that just collect miscut cards, which is kind of cool. The best miscut I've seen was the Moonbreon. It was half of that and half of the card before it. Absolutely insane miscut. All right, Judge, what's behind you? A Gorsby. All right, so nothing crazy there. This one here, I'm definitely glad that I pulled the alt art Gengar when I did. Probably the most expensive card. Look, there's another one. Another miscut. Looks fine on the back, absolutely miscut here. Right, the next miscut, yeah. Yeah, I haven't pulled I pulled the Japanese alt art Mew. I haven't pulled the English one. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. All right, Caporaja, what's behind you? Come on. A Moletta. All right, so nothing crazy there. One more chance with Fusion Strike, and then we get into all the trainer galleries. Ooh, look at this one. Look at how easy that is. Can't beat that. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look, there we go. Another one. Good old Fusion Strike coming through with the miscuts. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's see if we can get anything off of this here. Man, we're looking good on time. Good old Rotom, Electrike, and a Golem about to explode. All right, so nothing crazy from Fusion Strike, but again, we all kind of know the deal with that set. Wasn't expecting anything amazing, but all right, here we go. Brilliant Stars. Let's see if we can get Charizard out here. It'd be nice to just show up. You know, obviously we got the promos, but and if you haven't seen them, like I said, I will open those up just to kind of look at them. But yeah, it'd be nice to just pull just a regular Charizard in any of this stuff here. Speaking of Charizard, if you guys have kept up with Scarlet and Violet, what do you guys think of the reveal of the third set that's coming out? It's going to have Charizard, it's going to have Dragonite, it's going to have Tyranitar. It's going to be a huge set, if I was to guess. Ooh, nothing there. But definitely seems like it's revolved around dragons and like big beast characters. So, but we still have Paldea Evolve to get through first, which comes out either a few days before. Yeah, and again, I've heard some kind of back and forth in that Savoni where it's like some people just absolutely hate Scarlet and Violet. I'm enjoying it. I really like the changes that they made, and I didn't think I would. But I mean, in terms of the base set, I have like 90% of the set done already. But again, if you guys keep up, I've been opening up a lot of Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that Tyranitar should be nice. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Dragonite and Charizard, obviously, right? Like, especially if they do like the Crystal or the Terraform, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. All right, let's see what we got. All right, nice, another holo. I'll take it. Can't complain about holos. It's definitely better than pulling nothing. And again, this is coming from a 90s kid who, if you pulled a holo back in base set or any of the original sets, you were like the coolest kid around. So, yeah, if Joey's still in the chat, he'll definitely tell you how crazy that was, just having that kind of stuff. Ooh, Dewgong, that would be sick. That's one we definitely haven't seen in a while. For me, like, we finally got that Illustrator art Raichu, which is awesome, but I want a legit alt art Raichu. And then Blastoise, right? Like, we got the full art Charizards. Obviously, Charizard's kind of just shoved down your throat at this point. We need an alt art Blastoise, and an Altart Venusaur. Both those would be huge. But yeah, and might as well bring that up for everyone that's watching. What would be like your big card to see, either alt art or full art? What card would you like to see that hasn't really gotten any love? I think the other set that they could do, especially if they did like a tag team set, they got to do Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, right? Like alt arts for those would be sick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many awesome Pokemon out there that definitely need a little bit more attention than just shoving the same 4 or 5 down our throats over and over. But again, nature of the beast, right? That's how that always works. Pokemon Company knows what people like the most. Yeah, and again, I mean, they're nice, but yeah, there's just too many. All right, let's see what we got here. Golduck and, come on, come on. All right, Mighty Anna. I thought we might have had something there, but nope, it's just can't pull the card. All right, oh no, we got another Astral Radiance. All right, but yeah, it'd be nice to see some other Pokemon that haven't really gotten their limelight, and get some nice alt arts for them. All right, here we go. Thought we had something there. It's just this V-Star token. Get that out of the way. All right. I think I see something peeking out of the bottom here. Oh, yep, there's definitely something there. Okay. Scyther, Growlithe, Bronzor, Rowlet, and a Wurger. All right, nice. So we pulled the character rare earlier, or the trainer gallery. Now we pulled the regular V. Yeah, that would be cool too, to see like Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. Like, that would be absolutely sick. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool, like full evolution lines, or kind of like they're doing now. Like they did it with Ralts, right? Where you get like those illustrator cards where it's like 3, obviously all Pokemon in 3 separate cards. I think that'd be cool. They did it back in XY Generations with, of course, Charizard, where it had like Charmander and the kid, and then Charmeleon, and the kid was a teenager now, and then the dude was all grown up and he had Charizard. So that was really, really cool. I love cards that tell stories, and I wish we'd see more. Drifloon, like this one, the creepiest Pokemon in the whole spectrum of Pokemon. I don't care what anyone says. Literally the creepiest Pokemon. Read the background story on it. It's definitely something super dark. Ho-Oh would be sick as well. Trying to think of what else. Trying to think of what other Pokemon would need. A Scyther and Scizor, both of those would be sick, right? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of legendaries, but it'd be cool to kind of see just some other underappreciated Pokemon. All right, Lost Origins. Let's see if we can get another big hit from this one. Machamp, there we go. Oh, Kyurem V. All right, nice, very, very nice. I'll definitely take that. All right, here we go. Last pack, and then we'll look at those promos. I really appreciate if you guys have been here the whole time. Yeah, Scyther's amazing, especially with Scizor. I really appreciate you guys showing up today. It's been great. A lot of packs that we've opened up. You guys can do the math. I won't waste my time. But yeah, a lot of great pulls. I'll gladly take it, especially pulling that Altart Berserker. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's see if we can end off with something huge here. Come on, Roselia. Roserade, so there's the evolution, and all right, nice, very, very nice. So that was the other cool thing too, right? So this used to be part of like Ice Rider and Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and then they actually made it into its own individual Pokemon, so I thought that was cool. Oh man, that's something else I completely forgot. This whole stack of codes, so we're just gonna rapid fire through these codes. If anyone's scanning these, best of luck to you. If you're trying to just get them one by one, you'll probably have to pause the video later on. But I thought I would just give away all of these codes because once I leave, these codes are just going to be sitting here for a while. So, yeah, these are all codes that I've had for a while or stuff I've been opening up recently. Obviously, as you can tell, a lot of Scarlet Violet. Yeah, all kinds of stuff here. So here you go. Codes for everything. I know it's a spam, but there's an upside down one. There you go. A lot of codes. Best of luck to whoever's getting all of these. Normally when I do this, I keep up with it throughout, but I just got distracted in talking to you guys. But there you go. There's all the codes. Absolutely insane. Type in manual. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just wanted to spam through them because I know people are going to scan those codes. So, but you know what? Here, just for you, I'll help you out. Here's ones that you can't scan, so you have to type these in manually. So there you go. Here's another one there. Here's some more here. Yeah, there you go. Maybe this will help a little bit. There you go. And again, obviously after this live stream ends, you can go back and watch the full video. It'll be posted just shortly after this, so you'll be able to get some of these manually typed out if they're not all gone. All right, let's just look through these real quick here. I'm going to open up, what do you guys think? Should I open up 2 or 3 of these? I do want to keep one sealed. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I don't know. This one looks really good. Like, that's probably got the best centering, at least for that one, right? We still have 2 other cards to gamble with, but I think I'll open up this one. All these just look bad. And again, just for the first card, this one's not as bad as the other 2, so I'll probably open up those. Oh, my bad categories. Yeah, I have big fat fingers, sorry. Let's see, what do you think? Maybe open up this one? I don't know, you guys decide, left or right, which one to open up out of these last ones, and then I'll keep the other one sealed. Let me know which one to open up. And of course, I'll sleeve all these up right away and get them prepped for grading. Right side, you thinking right? All right, what else? Anyone else? And again, we don't know what the cards behind are going to look like. Of course, Chris is going to come in saying left. Let's see. Yeah, and again, that's the other thing too. I am kind of just rapidly going through them, so my bad. I do have more codes. You know what? Let me put these to the side before I mix them up. Let me give away some of these ones here. How about those? Is that good? How about those? Some more codes for you. Let me give away a couple more while I'm thinking about it. Come on. Here you go. 2 more. Pokemon Go, and look at that. Sun and Moon. There you go. Okay, so, again, this one, you guys think I should open up? Just give it a couple more seconds, and then I'm just going to decide. What do you think, left or right? We've kind of split decision right now. Someone else needs to break the tie here. I mean, or I could just leave both of these sealed and just open up the other 2. I'd be all right with that too. Left or right? Left or right? I already gave away these codes. There you go. Show them again. Oh, Savoni did say open up the right one. Okay, so we got... All right, sorry. My bad. Wasn't paying attention. So there we go. There's the 3 that we're going to open up. This one, yeah, thank you. Sorry, I missed that one. So I'm going to keep this one off to the side. That one's going to be for me. And let's open these up. So... and I'm going to sleeve them up right away. So I have my Perfect Fit sleeves here. You guys know I use these all the time. They're my favorite sleeves. I know people will use, you know, penny sleeves or whatever their preference is. Plus, I'm going to have to sleeve all this stuff up anyway. But I don't know. I like the Perfect Fits. I've been using them since I got back into collecting. I don't know. They're just really, really nice. So let's see what we have here. Open this up. All right. So let's flip over and see how we're looking here. So again, Charizard V. Just kind of resting there, setting flames along, but it is shifted a little bit. But let's see how we're looking behind it. Oof, the VMAX, absolutely beautiful. Centering looks better on this one. Definitely looks better on the VMAX. And if you guys haven't seen these cards before, some of the most beautiful artwork. Again, it's Charizard. I know it's shoved down our throat, but it's pretty nice artwork there. Let's check on the V-Star. Okay, not too bad on centering on that one. So out of the 3, I definitely think the VMAX looks the best. Yeah, I'll go through and take second looks after the stream ends. And then I'm definitely wanting to grade these. Let me move these up over here for right now. Don't worry. And out of these 3, which one do you guys like the best? And And it's one of those things where, like, and again, once this came out, everyone was just mass grading all these, which is understandable. I mean, it's a popular card and it's Charizard, but yeah, it's just unfortunate that a lot of them are like poorly cut. So even if you wanted to grade them, it's like, I don't know, you're not going to get anything crazy. But the other thing too is, since there's so many, you know, there's so many 8s and 9s. Yeah, I agree. See, this is what I want to see, like, and again, because I like Blastoise, I want to see this for Blastoise. I want to see it for Venusaur. I want to see it for Dragonite. Like, how awesome would that be, right? Scyther. So, I mean, the list is almost endless. Gengar, right? Could you imagine getting Gengar sets like this? Absolutely, yeah. The V-Star, with, yeah, absolutely beautiful. I need to pull the Mewtwo V-Star. That's the opposite of that. Still haven't pulled that yet. Another absolutely beautiful card. But there's the code again. All right, looking good on centering on that one. All right, so let's see here. So again, this one shifted a little bit down this way, but still absolutely beautiful. Let's see how we're looking here. Okay, okay. This one's pretty good. It's shifted up a little bit, but the sides look pretty decent. And it's always tough with these ones here, right? Especially when it's not complete, like you don't see all four. But yeah, this one looks pretty good. I still think the first one looks better. And ooh, that one looks really good. Shifted up probably just a little bit, but that one looks really, really nice. Oh, man, and of course, look at that. Look at a little bit of a ding right there. Yep, there goes the 10. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. No complaints there. And again, it's one of these things where, like, I want to get them graded just so I have them in my own personal collection. There's a weird view of Charizard there. You know what I mean? And again, I know people, you can buy these, like, people are selling these, just these, right? Probably 40, 50 bucks. So if you wanted to, you could just buy a bunch of those, save yourself some money from buying the whole thing, and then grade them that way. But I don't know. Again, I'll grade a set for myself, you know, hold on to another set for later on. But here we go. Yeah, potentially. And again, like, if everything else lines up, this one looks the best out of the Charizard Vs, though. And for those of you that don't know, I grade everything through CGC, and I kind of offer middleman service for CGC. So that's something I'm still offering, even though I'm deploying, at least while I'm in the States. And I know Chris can vouch. He's one of the people that I did a CGC submission for. You guys saw that recently. So yeah, if you guys want your stuff graded, reach out to me. I'll gladly work a deal for you. And again, he can vouch. He can give you legitimate customer feedback on that. So yeah, but yeah, this Charizard V definitely looks the best out of the three. And look at that. Venusaur's hanging out in the back. How funny is that? How have I never noticed that before? It's either before they battle or after. Venusaur just wants seconds. But all right, let's see what we got here. Okay, this one looks really nice. Looks like it's shifted over a little bit this way, but still absolutely beautiful card. Fully textured, by the way. And let's see how the last one looks. Oof, another good one here. This one looks really, really nice. So, yeah, I'll probably just grade all of these, just because why not? I'll mix into the batch with the other cards I have lined up to grade. I do have another set out that I just sent out. So, obviously, all of these will be a part of the next one. But yeah, again, not bad. You guys let me know what you think overall, how we do with the pulls. What do you guys think of the promos? I really, really appreciate you guys stopping by. And again, I still have a sealed one I'm going to hold off. Yeah, another great stream. And again, this will probably be my last one for a while. But I'm still going to put out content as long as I can. And hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy it. I really appreciate everyone stopping by. Mars, Savoni, Chris, Joey, Ice-T. Right, exactly. Like, he's just chilling now. That's either before the V-Star kicked off, or I'm sorry. No, I'm thinking of the other Alt-Art Charizard, sorry. Yeah, maybe that's before or after that fight. Kind of crazy. But yeah, everyone that showed up, I really, really appreciate it. Categories. Yeah, Avina showing up. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I got to get all this cleaned up, and I got to get going with other stuff today. But again, let me know in the comments, or you can chime in chat real quick what your favorite was. Pull-wise, I think we did really well. And I'm looking forward to getting these graded and seeing how they do. But that's going to do it for me. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy, guys.